Hello guys, Edgar Fernandez again from Sufficient Limited, located in Brantford, Ontario. Well, the safety violation number 4, according to OSHA, is scaffolding. So you have some data. So I write some numbers. So let me see. Well, okay. Well, for 2017, they have given 3,288 citations on regarding violation on scaffolding. So the standard in the United States, not the standard, the regulation in the United States is a 1926.451 in Canada, and actually here in Ontario, because it depends on each province. Each province has its own OH&S Act and regulations. So you need to check your book, or you need to go to the Ministry of Labor of each province website and check the regulation for scaffolding. So here in Ontario, it's the regulation 213-91. It's construction on section 125 up to 149. From 125 to 149 describes scaffolding at work platforms. That's what describes the regulation. So during the citation in the United States, and has happened here in Canada, it's some of the violations in the inspections of the parts of the scaffolding. But the most important, actually, and then almost some companies they have failed, is to provide the certification and the testing of the scaffolding load that should be twice. They should be 2 times above of the force of the load that you're going to apply to the scaffolding. So, and that needs to be verified by a professional engineer with the right expertise. Also, the drawing and the design on when you're going to install the scaffold needs to be reviewed and by a professional engineer and certified as well. That has been one of the common safety violations that companies sometimes they are not able to replicate or to provide those type of certifications. So it has happened to me, and actually one day I have a question when I was working for one company if they needed the certification, and actually so they said about 10 feet you need to hire a professional engineer and have those drawings. But also they said that you need to have, well, it's recommended to have the data sheet of the parts of the scaffolding, especially when you clamp the scaffold, different parts, and also for the pneumatic, especially when they are on the pneumatic tires. Also, you need to do the hazard assessment for the where you're gonna put, especially in uneven surfaces, especially that is in the construction industry. So that's just the typical safety violation, plus training. And the fall protection equipment as well. So that's the typical for the scaffolding. Actually, on here on my paper, let me see. I did some summaries. So actually, on the page 182 of the OHS and regulation, the Green Book in Ontario, you're gonna see a table with the different standards in Canada that are applicable for the different work platforms. And now, because they are referred to the Green Book, so to the OH&S Act and regulations from Ontario, now you need to you must go and consult these standards regarding on this work platform, and include suspended scaffolding, and other things as well. That's the safety violation number 4. But the most, for me, the most disappointing thing, I was reviewing this top 10 safety violation list, and since 2002, scaffolding has been one of the top 5 safety violations in North America. And since 2002, 2012 year, There has been 15 years, and still we have a lot of citations, especially in the United States and as well in Canada regarding on these. And that's, for me, it's pretty disappointed because one of the two, or one thing is the training. People doesn't have the people have haven't got the right training, or we have failed to convince people working on these scaffoldings to do it in a safe manner. And it's not only the workers; it's maybe the other side. So it's a company at the end, because these workers, the workers working at a specific company, so the company is responsible for that. And that's I didn't investigate how many deaths, because really to keep, I don't like to go to that number. Sometimes I consider it is necessary, but I consider it's most necessary to see why we are having these type of violations in 2017, when there is a very specific regulation, when there is there are professional engineers outside in the industry, or you have professional engineers in your company, and then a safety specialist that they can interpret this type of regulation and go and comply. And it's not more. It's not only to comply. It's to protect people's lives at the end. So everybody needs to go home and not to be worried about their lives. So be safe, guys. Protect yourselves, and we need to do something about it to decrease these citations regarding on this topic. See you all tomorrow. Have an excellent night. Bye.